$1.45.
Occurs 20 times more frequently in cigarette smokers than in non-smokers.
Okay, now deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep, 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 deep. Take it in, take it in, take it in. Okay, now deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep, 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 deep. Take it in, take it in, take it in, take it in. Now push it out hard. Push, 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 push.
Now, Mr. Waters, too.
I'm just trying to decide where to break it.
That's not a nice way to talk to a girl who comes clear across the country to see you.
What happened to Havana?
I don't know how to say no in Spanish. You kiss like you're paying off an election bet.
How'd you Max?
I made him before the plane took off.
How'd you get the money to come out here?
I his. You know, I don't think Silky pays Max very much. I had to take a bus out here. Come on, I two men together and built a nice cozy fire in the living room.
Pack your things.
What is it, dear? What is it, dear?
I don't know.
What is it, dear? What is it, dear? What is it, dear? Well, where did it come from?
I bet it belongs to that old doctor.
Get him, Bob! Get him, Bob! Get him! Don't let him hurt you! Whoa! Bob! Bob! Bob!
What's going on here? Who's keeping all that noise?
That's strange. That's strange. Why do you have that?
This what? I was cleaning it. I was just about to take it back where it belonged.
That's strange.
What's strange, my dear?
I was dreaming about the gun. I was dreaming I went and got it.
Dreams are always strange. At least that's the way they seem. In their peculiar way, though, they have their own kind of logic.
Where do you think you're going?
There's a telephone booth down at the filling station. I'd like to get a look at Silky's face when I tell him you sent for me.
You're bluffing.
Come down and listen.
You try and be a good girl if I let you stick around.
That's my goal, to be worthy of you.
Little man, what now? Well, you can always sell surplus apples 5 cents a piece on the street corner. And if you're bewildered, panicky at what's happening to you in your country, you aren't alone. One of America's biggest industrialists has openly admitted, I am afraid. Every man is afraid. Prosperity is just around the corner, say the hopeful headlines. But around the corners wind the lengthening bread lines, And a whole new class of citizens appears in American society, the new poor. And when private charity can no longer carry the burden, the states are forced to act.
What's happened? Help! Oh, help! Fire! Oh, somebody do something! Someone do something! What's happened? Help!
Forget it. Sometimes she drives me crazy. How are you getting along with Deb Clark?
Great. Until you busted in.
I said I'm sorry, but I'm not going to write it on the blackboard 100 times.
Seen the girl twice. Once with her father. We start looking at property tomorrow.
Fast work. But don't sacrifice quality for speed. Make sure she buys the most expensive property in town. This is a big deal, Rick. If you can put it across, we may even make enough money to go honest.
What happened? Help! Oh, help! Fire! Oh, somebody do something!
Why don't you let me call your husband?
No, you mustn't phone him.
All right. I won't.
I'm causing you an awful lot of trouble.
Ah, now don't you worry about that.
You've been awfully kind. Who are you? What's your name?
Ray Schmidt. I'm your neighbor.
Oh. What did the doctor say? Will I be disfigured?
No, of course not.
I wonder what Jim will say.
Why won't you let me call him?
No, you mustn't.
New York is Times Square, the crossroads of the world. The Great White Way, bright lights, the theater, good food. With a bow to romance, Mary wants to see the...
No, Rick, I gave up everything for you. You're not gonna run out on me now. We both come from the same kind of jungle. It's either you and me or nothing at all.
You can do all those things if you're willing to pay the price of possible damage to your health or to your own self-respect. Here's where a physical danger enters the picture. VD. Whores and pickups are easy to come by and can just as easily infect you and leave you with a different set of problems. Unless thoroughly treated, VD can cause serious damage to your body. It can make a simple act like urinating an excruciating experience, and unless completely controlled, can eventually lead to sterility.
Let me tell you about this lamp. It's going to make things a lot easier and pleasanter for you. You see, it takes the place of candles.
My father got along without using newfangled contraptions, and so do I.
It gives a brighter light than a candle.
What happened?
There was some shooting and I got in the way. How did you get here?
I saw you come out of his lab, and when I saw what happened in there, I was worried, so I decided to follow you.
There was some shooting, and I got in the way. How did you get here?
Oh. Maybe it's just as well. This black devil is everywhere. Did you bring him?
No, Borden did.
He's the one who's been using the cat for weeks, trying to drive me out of my mind, get me confined to an asylum. Anything to get me out of the way.
You ask me, he was just a plain old-fashioned lunatic. Is that for us? I'll let him in.
Nora, when you explain to them, remember now, that cat's paw story, you forget about that. It's unimportant. Promise?
All right, darling. I promise. I'll forget.
Yes, dear. All right, dear. You saw it happen.
He's the one who's been using the cat for weeks. He's the one.
What happened?
He's the one who's been using the cat for weeks.
There was some shooting, and I got in the way. How did you get here?
Masuk. Nasi ambil berami.
I can't do it, Lane. Dexterous. I've got to bring her out of it.
No. No, you can't. Dick, you can't.
Dexterous, Lane. I've got to save her. I've got
You
to.
can't. I won't let you. We've got to go through with this.
Don't you understand? I can't go through with it.
It's her life or ours. No one will ever know.
Lane.
Richard, listen to me.
Let go of her.
Richard, I love you. Let go.
Forget it ever happened.
Oh, Fred, I can't.
He never belonged in this business in the first place.
What a honeymoon.
You always got to do everything the hard way. Everybody else plain, ordinary, common measles. So you got to go out and dig up German measles. You always got to do everything the hard way. You always got to do everything the hard way. You know, honey, you with the you are.
What a honeymoon.
You always got to do everything the hard way. Everybody else plain, ordinary, common measles. So you got to go out and dig up German measles.
What are you picking on me for? I know them guys were Nazis. Don't you know I'm sick? I'll throw it on you.
Don't, Clumpy, I apologize.
And remember, you've got 7 days more to go.
Evening, Miss Withers. I've got something here I'd like to show you.
Well, I'm a